Get ready to match the stars. Orson B. Fred Summers. Charles Nelson Ryder. From Barnaby Jones, Lee Meriwether. Richard Dawson. And Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Kiss me on the lips. Are you afraid to kiss me on the lips?
You should be afraid to kiss you on the lips. Oh, sweetheart, I didn't mean that.
You're not afraid to kiss me on the lips, are you?
No, I'm not afraid. I just ain't going to do it.
Oh, I see.
I'm not afraid.
I'm afraid.
Let's say hello to Nancy Ryerson and Walt Lapaiso. Now, I want to point out that Nancy is the current champ. She has $2,850 to her credit. And Walt has had his first round question, did pretty well with that. Walt's a retired truck driver, lives in San Diego, California, right?
Right.
Yeah. You like it down there?
Well, we're moving to Las Vegas.
You are? You don't like it down there?
I'm not committing myself. It's a beautiful city, but...
Well, we're going to commit you right now. Get the man with the straight jacket, would you please? When you were a truck driver, where did you live?
Well, partly in Chicago, and then we moved to San Diego.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, now we'll finish this game. Round 2 is coming up. One more question for each, and we'll see who will be the winner. Good luck to both. Watch this and come right back. Ready? All right, let's do it. End of this game. Last round here. Walt.
B.
B. 2 people do not play. Who are they?
I am one
I
of
do
them.
Richard
not
and Brett.
play.
All right, the 2 of you lay out. If the rest of you would respond to this, please. Dumb Donald, the baseball player, is so dumb. After he stole second base, he blanked it. This is a
You see, I'm forgetting.
After he stole second base, he blanked it. That's how dumb he was.
Terrific answer.
Excellent.
Molto grazie,
I
signor.
never get to
Prego, prego.
get to do this. Wonderful. That would have been my choice, Fannie.
All right, Charles, you ready? I'll read it to you again while he's finishing up. Dumb Donald, the baseball player, is so dumb, Walt. After he stole second base, he blanked it.
Twinkled.
What?
He twinkled on it. What?
Now, did I understand you correctly? You said he twinkled on it?
Tinkled on it.
Oh, tinkled on it. He said he tinkled on it. I think you're dumber than Dumb Donald there.
Sweetness. Don't be cruel.
Orson.
I mean, if he can say that, I'm going to tell the one about the chicken.
No.
He's so dumb that after he stole second base, he pawned it.
Yes! He stole it and he pawned it. Stole was the operative word there, Walt. Charles, what did you have?
Chuck had hawked it.
Hawked it or pawned it. Excellent response. Dumb Donald was so dumb that after he stole second base, he what?
Yes, I pawned it
He
also.
pawned it, didn't he? Is that right, Fannie? He pawned it.
Well, I said he sold it.
He sold it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another good response. Now, Nancy, here you go. You got a match 2 to tie and 3 to win.
2 to tie and 3 to win.
Me for you and you for me.
Now listen, does everybody remember the marvelous play, The Death of a Salesman?
Yes.
Yes, indeed I do.
Nancy, do you remember it?
My mother played in it. I remember that. Yeah.
You what?
She had a part in that in a college play.
Oh, so that you do know The Death of a Salesman.
That's
No.
where the ape
You don't know
he
it.
goes up the building and
Right.
gets the plane.
Remember? No, that's King Kong.
Don't tell me about theater. Walter Matthau played the ape. Carry on.
Anyway, there's a new play out about a man who goes door to door selling garlic. And it's called Blank of a Salesman.
Selling what, sweetheart?
Garlic.
Garlic?
I'll do it one more time.
You
With
don't
no
have
interruptions. You all remember the great play Death of a Salesman? Well, there's a new play out about a man who goes door to door selling garlic. It's called Blank of a Salesman.
To. So cute.
How were
Thank
things
you.
in Boston, Willie?
Fine. Excellent. We had a difficult winter. It was very difficult.
You didn't even get the line from the play.
That's the famous line from
That's
the play.
right. Willie, Loman,
How were things?
Nancy. You all remember the great play Death of a Salesman? You remember that? Do you? Yes. There's a new play out about a man who goes door to door selling garlic. It's called Blank of a Salesman.
Smell,
Smell of a Salesman.
odor, yeah, stink.
Okay. Well, there's one answer here which would be rather amusing to me. Let's see if it comes up here anywhere along
I have the answer. It's chicken of a salesman. You see, there's this chicken. A breath of a salesman.
Breath of a salesman. Death of a salesman? Breath of a salesman? Selling garlic? What do you say?
What rhymes with death?
Breath.
Breath of a salesman.
Oh, of course. Yes,
Chuck has chicken.
Chuck chose, like the others, breath.
I see. Nancy, you got to keep your fingers crossed and hope that something happens for you on your behalf here. Lee Meriwether, new play, goes door to door selling garlic. It's called Blank of a Salesman. She said smell.
Originally, I had halitosis, but I thought breath would be.
Breath of a salesman. Now, you must match Richard and Fannie to stay in the game and achieve a tie. All right, Richard.
Breath of a
Breath and Fannie, what you have? Breath, and that means Walt LaPage will win the game. Come on down, Walt. Okay. Stand right there in the blue spot. Get back to you in a minute. Don't go away, Walt. Nancy, you're leaving here with a good bundle of money.
Oh, had a great time.
Good.
Really
$2,850 for you, Nancy
you.
Ryerson.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us here. Don't forget to write us a letter. Here's a little message for you.
I may never come back. I'm running away from home.
I told you I'm never coming back. I'm running away from home. Let me in, Earl. Now, here we go. Walt LaPaizo's up here for the first time. This is the first game he's won. He has the $100 for winning the game, but in this part of it, with this super match, he could win over $5,000. Walt, not too long ago, we had a bunch in the studio audience, nice people like these here, and we gave them pencil and paper and said, write down your best response to this. Lillian blank. Now, the answer they wrote down most frequently, their most popular answer, if you match that one, you get $500. Now, if you match the second most popular answer, you get $250 and $100 for matching the third. Now, whom do you call on here for a little bit of help?
Richard.
A lady I've been in love with many years. Lillian Gish.
Lillian Gish, a wonderful person.
Fannie.
Lillian. Oh, I know it. Don't tell me. Lillian Russell.
Lillian Russell.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Charles.
Thank you. He called me Charlie, first time in 4 years. Lillian Hellman.
Lillian Hellman, a terrific person. Lillian
And not a
Hellman.
bad little playwright, if
Yes.
the truth were known.
Lillian Hellman, Lillian Gish, and Lillian Russell are the three, Walt. Now, you may reject all three of those ladies and look at me when I'm talking to you, Walt. Thank you very much. Or you may give us one of your own if you want to do that. It's your option here.
I'll take Richard. Lillian Gish.
Lillian Richard, you want? Huh?
Lillian Gish.
Oh, Lillian Gish, yes. Okay, here we go. Lillian Gish, where are you? Are you under the $100 response? Here I am. Lillian Carter. Ms. Lillian.
Miss Lillian.
Jimmy's mother. Okay. What are you laughing at in there? Quiet in there. Simmer down there, Earl.
Miss Lillian.
Listen, you got to take the booze away from him in there. Throw him some protein there. May we see the $250 response? Lillian Gish, congratulations. You got another $250. Okay. I wonder what this audience would have written if they had been there in that position. Lillian Russell. Okay. Slide it, Earl. Lillian Russell it is. Okay. Now, Walt, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $2,500, and you have to match one celebrity to collect.
Richard.
All right. Stand on the blue dot, face me, and here we go. Good luck to you. Ready? Get your ESP flowing over to Richard. Come up with the same answer. Lose your blank. Lose your blank. Now, he's finished. What answer would you like to give us which you think will match his? Lose your...
Mind.
Lose your mind. Don't like that, huh? They got a very lukewarm response from the audience. They didn't like that answer. What do you think is better than that? Lose your marbles? Lose your shirt?
Temper.
Lose your temper? Oh, they got a lot of...
As Walt, you are going to live in Vegas, right?
Right.
Lose your shirt. Well, if you make a mental bet, you can lose your mind.
Congratulations! You got $2,850. How about that? Attaboy, Walt Labarzo. You want to meet another player?
Sure do.
Here comes Rosemary Coleman. Hello, Rosemary.
Now, Rosemary, we welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
I'm a native of California, now residing in San Diego.
Yeah.
I'm married and have 2 boys, and I'm expecting my third, hopefully a girl,
When?
in 2 months.
In 2 months?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He lives in San Diego, too?
Uh-huh.
You've never met before, then? Okay. All right. Just want to make sure, because...
Don't get me in trouble.
All right. No, I don't want to get you in trouble there. Rosemary, the best of luck to you. You may begin by choosing A or B.
B, please.
All right. Ready? Go. Well, wait till I read it.
Hey, Gene.
What?
Let's just everybody have an answer without a
Write
question.
down an answer without a question.
Let's
Wouldn't that
do.
be see? Tiny Tom Thumb is so tiny. How tiny is he? That's not bad. He's the only man in the world that ever got trampled by a blank.
Oh, I just think
That's how tiny he is.
He's so tiny.
Only man in the world ever got trampled by a blank. Remember, it's a first-round question.
I know, but there are so many wonderful...
Tiny Tom Thumb. You understand, Rosemary? All right, we'll get to you in a moment. Tiny. No, very tiny.
No bigger than
Weeny. Oh, tiny, teeny, weeny. All right, here we go, Rosemary Coleman. Tiny Tom Thumb is so tiny, he's the only man in the world that ever got trampled by a...
Ant.
ant. Teeny, weeny, tiny Tom Thumb. Orson, would you tell us your answer, please?
You swine. I'll see you in my office immediately after the show.
Okay.
And bring her with you. No, that's ridiculous. Nobody's that small. He was trampled by a cockroach.
A cockroach! Aha! All right, what do you say?
I went for an old Cleopatra answer. He was trampled by an ass.
An ass. Yes. Mighty small. Charles?
I said a termite.
A termite.
Form of ant.
No, he didn't like
As a
picnics.
matter of fact, some of them do look like flying ants, don't they? Just
are.
when
They
they're
are
swarming in
called
the
flying
spring,
ants.
during the mating season. Lee Meriwether. Tiny Tom Thumb, the only man in the world that ever got trampled by a ant, he said. She said.
She said.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go the whole
And go.
What you say?
And Rosemary, I think, should be very pleased that I said ant.
Ant. Okay, Rosemary, you got one.
Tiny Tom Thumb, wasn't he a real little person? Wasn't he in...
Indeed he was, a real little person. I believe he was.
with the original Barnum and Bailey circus? I
Yeah,
think.
he was about so tall.
Right. Well, I was there at the time.
Yeah?
Our little devil got trampled by a midget stampede.
A midget stampede.
Most of them will run through your leg.
Right.
Poor devil was wiped out.
Hurt him badly. Fannie?
Weren't there, eh?
You weren't there, Fannie. Oh, you're too young.
ain't.
8. 2 for you, Rosemary. Congratulations to you. Now we're going to stop right here and do a little business with America, if that's okay with you. Watch this. Here we go. Other half of round 1, Walt. This is all yours. Listen carefully now. Hey, did you hear about Ahab, the Arab sheik? I know you want to hear about it.
I do.
Yes, you do. Anyway, his camel stopped short and Ahab got a hump in the blank. anything. We just thought you'd enjoy hearing that.
It's a cute question. I can't answer, but it's a cute question. He got a hump in the what?
His camel stopped short, and Ahab got a hump in the blank. All right? Two people still writing, Walt? Think about it carefully now. All right. Did you hear about Ahab the Arab? You did hear about him. Then I want to tell you about him. Don't say it yet.
Tell me.
His camel stopped short, and Ahab got a hump in the blank.
In his rear?
What's that?
In his rear?
In his rear. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. It threw him over the dashboard. What do you say?
He got a hump in his rear?
Yeah, I don't understand it, but apparently he means that his body flew over one of the humps.
It doesn't necessarily mean that.
Well, that's
Could
what he
mean that there's a strange silhouette on dark and stormy nights on the desert.
That's right.
A strange, bizarre camel with an odd shape. Yeah, well, I got two in a rear hump.
Oh!
They became as one.
A hump in the rear, I see.
They became as one.
What do you say?
Well, I tried to be a bit more genteel, you know.
Yes.
Because I come from a genteel family. I'm an orphan now. In the middle of his back.
In the middle of his back. Well, that would be somewhere in the spinal region. In the 14th lumbar. What do you say?
The Arab got a hump in his cornunyets.
What, really? Cornunyets.
Which means rear.
Oh! Well, I must say, you could have fooled me. I never knew it meant that. So the score is now tied, 2-2, Lee.
Yes.
Ahab, the Arab. His camel stopped short, and Ahab got a hump in the blank. What do you say?
I don't know, perhaps foolishly I went for the rhyme. Hump in the rump.
Yeah!
Oh, beautiful.
Got a hump in the
Miss
rump.
America.
I knew you'd say that.
You're not supposed to be clever, you know. What?
No, he got a hump in the back.
A hump in the
But
back.
he also got the lead in Hunchback of Notre Dame, so it all worked
yes,
out.
of course. I
Yeah.
remember the Hunchback of
Was
Notre
in
Dame.
You had to be there, I guess.
Hello, Fannie.
Hi, hon.
You want to play this game?
Yes,
All
I went
right.
to Atlantic City too. Rump.
Rump. Another question for Rosemary, if you would, please. You want A or B? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to do that.
I'll take B again, please.
You want B again. It was good to you last time. You matched two. You matched Lee and Fannie. The rest of you, please. Nurse Prudence is so prudish when she saw Mr. Smith's x-rays, Prudence blinked. Sorry, I didn't do that very well. I'll do it again.
I wish you would.
Nurse Prudence is so prudish when she saw Mr. Smith's x-rays, Prudence blinked. Okay?
There is no answer to that,
Yes,
right?
there is.
Are we still on the air?
Yes, we are. Whoa, I mean
Oh,
Rosemary.
well, I don't know.
Nurse Prudence is so prudish when she saw Mr. Smith's x-rays, Prudence blinked.
She hid her eyes. Hid her eyes.
Oh, she hid her
Covered her eyes.
Orson, she said she hid her eyes.
First, I used an old expression, swoon.
Swoon.
But I settled for blushed.
Blushed is
Neither
good.
was a man.
Yes, indeed. And yes, Brett?
First I couldn't think of anything, and then I couldn't think of nothing, and then I finally said, oh, well, why not? Fainted.
Fainted is a good answer. Now you must match, Rosemary, the two remaining ones that you haven't matched to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Charles?
I hope that this is considered a tie.
Hid her eyes.
Yes.
Yes, go.
I wasn't trying for a poem or anything. I know the hospital where she works, and she covered her one good eye. You see, she had only one eye, and she was known as Nurse Deadeye Prue.
Deadeye Prue. So there's the match. Score is now 4-3, and we come to Richard.
No, she fainted.
She fainted, so that means Walt Lapaiso wins the game. Let's hold it there for a second, Walt. We'll get to you in a moment. Right now, we want to do a little business with America. Join us next time and meet these celebrities.
Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Chris Stewart, Richard Dawson, and Meriwether.
I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time on Match Game 77.